do marriages break up? Every year, millions of marriages collapse. Couples who once loved deeply grow apart. Families break. Pain spreads through children, homes, and generations. The questions people ask are always the same. Why did it fall apart? How did we get here? Can we fix it? Marriage does not fail overnight. It breaks slowly, silently, and spiritually long before papers are signed. Today, we are going very deep. The real spiritual and psychological reasons marriages break up. My own personal experiences inside my current marriage. Modern day examples of real marriages that collapsed. And 10 steps to protect and strengthen a marriage before it breaks. By the end of this video, you'll fully understand marriage isn't just love, it's daily spiritual discipline. My personal experience in my own marriage. I want to be very honest. My marriage, like many, has seen its share of ups and downs. We have had seasons of great love, connection, and unity, and we've had moments of distance, tension, and conflict. Many times, misunderstandings have created unnecessary fights. Ego has gotten in the way of communication. The pressures of business, children, finances, and personal stress have built walls. I've seen times where my wife and I struggled to hear each other, moments where resentment quietly started to grow, periods where we drifted emotionally even while physically together. And every time we struggled, I had to remind myself marriage is not self sustaining. Marriage must be actively protected. Why do marriages really break up? Most people believe infidelity, financial problems, communication issues, loss of love. These are not the true root causes. They are symptoms of deeper spiritual fractures. The true forces that destroy marriages are internal, subtle, and spiritual. The 7 root causes of marriage breakdown. 1. Ego dominance. Egos competing will always destroy intimacy. When neither partner can, apologize first, admit fault, yield with humility, see the other's perspective. Small issues escalate into large conflicts because ego demands victory, not peace. 2. Unrealistic expectations. Many enter marriage with fantasies. They will complete me. They will meet all my emotional needs. They will never change. When reality arrives, disappointment breeds resentment. 3. Emotional distance. Over time, conversations become shallow. Emotional needs go unmet. Physical intimacy declines. Unspoken hurt grows quietly. Emotional divorce always comes before legal divorce. 4. Unresolved trauma. Many bring childhood wounds, insecurity, fear of abandonment, trust issues. Old wounds contaminate present love. 5. Spiritual misalignment. If both partners are not spiritually anchored together, values drift apart, purpose splits, unity dissolves. A house built without spiritual foundation eventually crumbles. 6. External pressures, financial strain, parenting stress, work demands, family interference. External storms test internal stability. 7. The 5 passions, greed, lust, attachment, anger, pride. Every spiritual tradition warns greed, I want more than what we have. Lust, I seek excitement elsewhere. Attachment, I control rather than love. Anger, I hurt when I'm hurt. Pride, I refuse to bend. These passions slowly poison marital peace. Some modern day examples of marriages breaking down. Jeff Bezos, Amazon founder, divorce after decades. Work pressures, lifestyle changes, and external relationships strain the marriage. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Public arguments, emotional instability, ego battles, and misaligned lifestyles. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Once the world's most admired couple, now bitterly separated through legal and emotional battles. Bill and Melinda Gates, billionaires with everything, still unable to hold their marriage together after decades. No amount of wealth, fame, or beauty can prevent divorce if spiritual alignment is absent. A classic story, The Two Wolves in Marriage. Inside every marriage are two wolves: the wolf of ego, anger, and selfishness, the wolf of love, service, and humility. Whichever wolf you feed daily determines whether your marriage lives or dies. My own struggles inside marriage. I have experienced times when my business stress made me emotionally distant, moments when my pride refused to say I was wrong, days when financial pressures strained our communication, silent periods where unspoken hurts built silent walls. Every time we drifted, it was rarely one big event. It was the accumulation of many small spiritual failures. What saved us was returning to prayer, honest, hard conversations, apologies with humility, realigning to God's purpose, spiritual teachings on marriage, Christianity. Two shall become one flesh. What God has joined together, let no one separate. Matthew 19:6. Islam, they are your garments and you are their garments. Quran 2:187. Hinduism, marriage is a sacred dharma, a lifelong spiritual commitment, not an emotional contract. Buddhism, true partnership arises through mutual compassion, detachment, and understanding. Sikhism, those who walk together in spiritual union are truly married. Guru Granth Sahib, the paradox of marriage. Marriage doesn't break because of lack of love, it breaks because of lack of spiritual maintenance. The cost of a broken marriage, emotional trauma, generational wounds passed to children, financial collapse, mental health struggles, deep spiritual regret. The beauty of a protected marriage, a safe spiritual sanctuary, mutual healing, shared purpose, strength in storms, peace that no external success can give. Here are now 10 spiritual steps to protect your marriage from breaking. 1. Kill your ego daily. Say, I'm sorry quickly. Admit wrongs before they grow. Ego is the first seed of divorce. 2. Pray together daily. Invite God into your marriage. Spiritual unity creates emotional safety. 3. Speak truth. Lovingly avoid silent resentment, explosive reactions, passive aggression. Maintain emotional connection. Daily, listen deeply. Ask real questions. Check on each other's emotional state. 5. Control the 5 passions. Reject greed. Guard against lust. Practice detachment from control. Manage anger consciously. Stay humble. 6. Build shared purpose. Serve together. Build something bigger than yourselves. Shared purpose protects against drifting. 7. Invest in physical intimacy. Don't let emotional distance rob physical closeness. 8. Protect boundaries from external forces, in laws, friends, careers. Your marriage must always be your first earthly priority. 9. Resolve conflicts quickly. Do not let the sun go down on your anger. Deal with issues before they rot into resentment. 10. Continuously surrender the marriage to God. Pray, God, keep our hearts soft. Make us servants to each other, not prisoners of self. Another classic tale, The Garden and the Weeds. A beautiful garden dies not from one big storm, but from neglect of daily weeds. Marriage is the same. Weeds of ego, silence, and pride kill it slowly, if not removed daily. The spiritual paradox of marriage. Marriage does not succeed because of love alone, it succeeds because of spiritual discipline. Let's recap. Marriages break not from one event, but from small, repeated spiritual failures. Ego, pride, expectations, distance, and passions slowly poison love. Many modern marriages collapse despite fame and wealth. Spiritual traditions reveal marriage as divine service, not selfish pleasure. Real happiness comes through humility, discipline, and shared spiritual alignment. My final reflection: I once believed love was enough to protect my marriage, allowed ego, stress, and pride to create silent walls. We nearly lost what was most precious. Today, I approach marriage as a daily spiritual practice. I choose humility over ego. I see my wife as my divine partner, not my competition. Marriage is not easy, but when built spiritually, it becomes your greatest sanctuary. Closing call to action. If you're ready to protect your marriage spiritually, write in the comments: I choose spiritual discipline in my marriage. Like, subscribe, and share this with any couple who may be struggling silently. And if you want to go even deeper, watch my next video. What is the true goal of life?